Ever finish a whole day and realize you felt nothing? You worked, scrolled through feeds, maybe laughed at a meme, but it all blurs together. Like security footage of someone wearing your face, just going through the motions. If that hits close to home, you're not broken. You're experiencing what I call mental autopilot, a neurological glitch that's become an epidemic in our hyper-connected world. And in the next few minutes, you'll discover exactly how to break free. Here's what we're covering: 5 hidden warning signs you're stuck in autopilot mode that most people miss. A 60-second attention reset technique that works instantly. Plus 3 science-backed daily habits to keep your life feeling vibrant and alive. And since this is my very first video on this channel, I'm also sharing a personal story about how I discovered I was sleepwalking through my own life. But first, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This channel is all about reclaiming your mental clarity nowadays. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming. Here's the sneaky part about mental autopilot. It feels so normal you barely notice it happening. You crave presence, to feel truly alive, like every moment matters again, whether it's savoring a warm coffee or really hearing a friend's story. So what's keeping you trapped? Your brain's default mode network. Think of it like a mental screensaver that kicks in when you're not fully focused. But here's what happened recently. Instead of resting like it should, this network has gone haywire. It replays old arguments, stresses about deadlines, spins fake what-if conversations, and processes an endless stream of digital noise. A Harvard study found we spend nearly 47% of our waking hours mind-wandering. And here's the kicker. It's directly linked to decreased happiness and life satisfaction. But what researchers discovered in recent studies is even more alarming. Our constant connection to devices has turned this natural mind wandering into a destructive loop. Your autopilot brain thrives in today's chaos. Emails pinging, group chats buzzing, endless tabs open, that persistent red notification dot begging for attention. It loops through digital stress, that awkward work email, the argument you replay at 2 a.m., the perfect comeback you never said. And coming up, I'll reveal the 5 warning signs that show your autopilot has taken complete control. But first, let me share how I realized my own life had become one long blur. 3 months ago, I had what I call my Gray Tuesday revelation. I was driving home from work, pulled into my driveway, and couldn't remember a single detail from the 25-minute drive. Not one song on the radio, not one building I passed, nothing. That night, I sat down and tried to remember what I'd eaten for lunch. Blank. What my colleague had told me about her weekend? Gone. It hit me like a punch. I wasn't living my life. I was just existing through it. That's when I dove deep into neuroscience research, mindfulness studies, and attention psychology. What I found changed everything. Because if you're watching this video, chances are you're experiencing the same thing. If this resonates, drop Gray Tuesday in the comments. Let's see how many of us have had this wake-up moment. Now, let's dive into those 5 warning signs. Here's how autopilot shows up in everyday life nowadays. I call these the ghost mode symptoms. Sign number 1, phantom driving. Fair. You drive home from work, errands, or social events, and don't remember a single turn. Your body drove while your mind was completely elsewhere, lost in digital mental loops or stress spirals. Sign number 2, conversation. Fade out. You nod in conversations, smile on cue, even respond appropriately. Then realize you forgot what was actually said. The words just slipped away while your brain was processing Instagram notifications or tomorrow's to-do list. Sign number 3, weekend memory void. Friday blends into Monday. Weekends feel like gray, unmemorable blobs. You scrolled for hours, did chores without presence, maybe watched Netflix, but there's no joy, no real memory, just time that vanished. Sign number 4, mindless scroll reflex. You grab your phone not for connection, entertainment, or even information, but because stopping feels worse. It's become a numb reflex to fill every quiet moment, every potential second of actual presence. Sign number 5, joy flatline. Music, food, your favorite hobbies, they don't spark like before. That song hits flat. The meal tastes like cardboard. Activities you used to love feel like going through the motions. Which sign hit you hardest? Drop the number in the comments. Let's see what resonates most with our community. If 3 or more feel familiar, your autopilot has definitely taken the wheel. But here's the good news coming up. You can hijack this system and get back to the driver's seat in under 60 seconds. Why do you feel stuck? Autopilot mode burns mental energy like a marathon running in the background, leaving you exhausted but flat, with no spark to show for it. But you can break this cycle instantly by hijacking your senses. Try this present moment reset with me right now. No apps, no equipment needed. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sensory reset. 5 things you can see. Look around and say their colors out loud. Blue chair, white wall, green plant. Make your brain work to notice details it usually ignores. 4 textures you can touch. Feel the smooth wood of a table, the soft fabric of your shirt, the coolness of your phone, the warmth of your own skin. 3 sounds you can hear. The hum of traffic outside, birds chirping, your own steady breathing, the quiet buzz of electronics. 2 scents you can smell. Maybe lingering coffee in your mug, soap on your hands, the air freshener in your room, even just the neutral smell of the space around you. 1 thing you can taste. Sip water, chew gum, or just notice the subtle flavor already in your mouth. That's it. Under 60 seconds. And suddenly your brain shifts gears. Colors pop brighter. Sounds become clearer. You're anchored back in the present moment, instead of floating in that mental fog. Technique just shifted something for you. Smash that like button. It helps YouTube show this to others who need it. Now, let's lock this in with 3 daily habits that keep you awake to life. Here are 3 scientifically backed habits that train your attention muscle and break autopilot patterns. Habit number 1, the prediction game. Before starting any routine task, checking email, washing dishes, walking to your car, predict 2 sensory details you'll notice. Like I'll feel the warm ceramic of my coffee mug and hear the microwave beeping. Then actively find those details. It's like a scavenger hunt for your brain, turning mundane moments into presence practice. This technique, based on predictive processing research, literally rewires your attention networks. Habit number 2, the micro movement cue. Every single time you unlock your phone, and this is crucial nowadays, do 1 tiny physical movement first. Roll your shoulders, wiggle your toes, stretch your neck. This micro movement yanks your consciousness back to your body and creates a pattern interrupt. Studies suggest that small awareness rituals can significantly cut down on mindless screen time, simply by adding awareness to the unlock moment. Habit number 3, the daily novelty snack. Do one weird, tiny thing every day. Stir your coffee with a fork. Wear mismatched socks. Write your grocery list as a haiku. Brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand. Novelty wakes up your brain faster than caffeine. When everything's predictable, autopilot thrives. When something's unexpected, your attention circuits fire up, and you become present instantly. These aren't just hacks. They're training exercises for the muscle of attention. And attention is the foundation of a life worth living. And here's a hidden cost nobody talks about. Autopilot mode doesn't just dim your own experience, it dims your connections. Kids stop sharing their stories because they sense you're only half there. Partners feel ignored, like they're talking to a wall. Friends gradually fade away. But you can flip this script. Try asking unexpected, specific questions in conversations. What's the weirdest food you've ever tried? Or, when did you last cry in public? These questions spark genuine responses, laughter, surprise, and anchor you back into real connection. Here's the truth. Vacations won't fix autopilot mode. You'll just stress under palm trees if your attention is still scattered. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind. It's noticing when you drift and gently returning. Think of it as a gym for presence, and those reps of coming back make you stronger each time. You've now got the warning signs, the 60-second reset, and 3 daily habits to stay awake to your life. Here's what I want you to remember. Life isn't actually gray and meaningless. You just had the wrong filter on. Tomorrow morning, when you take that first sip of coffee, use the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Feel the warmth, smell the aroma, taste the richness. That coffee isn't just caffeine. It's possibility. It's presence. It's proof that you're still fully capable of experiencing wonder. Since this is my first video, I want to be clear about what this channel is about. Practical neuroscience for everyday people who refuse to sleepwalk through life. We're building a community of people who choose presence over autopilot, connection over isolation, and aliveness over numbness. If this video sparked even a flicker of I'm still in here, please share it with someone who might be ghost walking through their days. Hit that like button, subscribe for weekly clarity tools, and ring the notification bell. You're not broken. You're not lost. You're just waking up. And we're doing this together.